everybody, I'm Clifford Stumpy, the Pop Song Professor, and welcome to my channel where we make English class awesome by talking about song lyrics. And today I'm gonna do the most cliched thing that I've ever done on this channel. I'm gonna talk about what's wrong with YouTube. But this isn't just gonna be me ranting and being like, oh, it's not fair, they treat me so poorly, oh, the humanity, oh, the algorithm. Because I think that the problem I want to talk about today has larger implications for society as a whole, and I think it's something that we in general as people kind of accept, and it's basically this idea that we let rich, successful people who can help us make money or entertain us get away with a whole lot more than we let other normal people get away with. What am I talking about here? Basically, Cardi B, Migos, all these rappers, we're gonna use rappers as kind of the example here, can get into the trending, even up to #1, with like criminally obscene, rude, inappropriate music videos and song lyrics. Whereas other YouTubers, for who knows what reason, maybe something so little as talking about the news, sometimes for swearing, sometimes for showing children in the video, God forbid, but mostly for like sexual things or profanity, can get completely demonetized. So how come somebody can be one of the most popular videos on YouTube, the kind of video that YouTube's like, yeah, we want to show that to advertisers as the kind of video we have on our channel, but then somebody else can get completely demonetized for doing something way less bad? Well, I think it's a complicated question and one that I really want to use to promote further discussion about what is and what isn't appropriate. I personally have had at least 3 videos partially or fully demonetized just for reading the lyrics of the songs I talk about, which happen to be songs that are not always demonetized themselves. Here's an example of 2 of them. As you can see, I talked about F a Silver Lining by Panic at the Disco. Guess what video has ads on it? F a Silver Lining by Panic at the Disco. And here's the difference here. A lot of times big brands will work with outside advertisers to set up their own ads on the videos. So we have to keep that in mind. But Panic at the Disco is still playing ads, and it doesn't seem to be with any large brand. Now, they could have made a deal with tastyfooddinners.com or whatever. Or that could just be YouTube saying that it's not suitable for most advertisers. But I'm pretty sure F a Silver Lining and plenty of other Panic at the Disco songs with swearing in them have still made it onto the trending tab. And you know what song in particular has made it onto the trending tab? Clout by Offset featuring Cardi B. And this is just a random example song, just one that I happen to remember being at #1. Let's go ahead and check out some of the lyrics of this song. Bitch, I ain't talking about the heat. Bitch, watch your mouth. Bitch, stay in your place. My bitch on your ass, Kim K. So F being tame, I'd rather be wild. And my personal favorite, everybody wanna be this. If I was you, I'd hate me, bitch. Oh, and then going on to read my rhymes, racially charged word, and then suck my dick. Now, it's very possible that Offset's team put together their own advertisers, and that's not necessarily what I'm complaining about. What I want to know is how come something that seems to go so strongly against YouTube's like guidelines for what is appropriate can make it to #1. Whereas just for reading the lyrics of the song, I get, demonetized or partially demonetized. And you may be saying YouTube clarified their policies and you know what, they're not actually as strict as we thought they were. Well, I would like to have my videos all reinstated if you don't mind. But in the meantime, don't worry, don't worry, Clout still goes well against the YouTube's appropriateness standards. They say that you can turn on ads for content that has light profanity, even the F word in it. Okay, cool, so no problem there. They say you can turn on ads, but many brands may choose not to advertise. They say that they're gonna partially demonetize if you have strong profanity used multiple times throughout the video. Yeah, between the 2 of them, Offset and Cardi said the word bitch like 16 times and, a handful of other words too. They also say that they're gonna totally block ads if you use strong profanity in a derogatory way. Oh no, we can't enforce that. We'd have to kick Cardi B off the website. You get into sexually suggestive content, and they're okay with a certain amount of stuff, but they're not a big fan of implied sex acts, discussions about sex acts, or focus on sexual body parts even if covered, all of which are present in Clout. They also say that you should turn ads off if you have a thumbnail with sexual content, which they used to while it was on #1, and since then they've changed the thumbnail, but still sexual while at #1. So my immediate question is, how come YouTube thinks you know, somebody like me saying a word a couple of times, quoting it, talking about something for the purpose of education is not appropriate for all advertisers, but they think that Clout by Cardi B and Offset is appropriate for literally everyone. They're proud to show off Cardi B, but they don't want anyone to know that I quoted the F word. And like I said, this isn't me trying to like attack YouTube. I honestly don't really care that those videos got demonetized apart from the principle of the matter, because, you know, I didn't lose a ton of money off of them or anything. But something that I really appreciate is integrity. And I partially feel bad for YouTube, because to try to actually enforce that kind of stuff on like the rap industry and so many other like popular things out there, they would have to take so much flack to actually be completely fair in the way they want to be fair. And that's why I want to bring it back to the larger question as a whole. What is it about our society, expectations, and values that gives rise to a situation like this? The rich and famous can do stuff that the rest of us mere mortals can't get away with, such as getting on trending while using heavy profanity in a derogatory manner and an over-sexualized piece of content. Just some thoughts and questions that I have. If you guys want to keep watching some of my videos, you can check out both of the ones that I got demonetized for right here. We have Bitch Lasagna, and then we have F a Silver Lining by Panic at the Disco. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.